let's talk about your porn. You've really done a whole wide variety of things, including some Treasure Island media. No?
No, those are just all my Treasure Island fantasies.
Oh, I was going to say. Because I was going to be like, let's talk about 100 loads in your asshole.
How about that?
That was last weekend. No, nothing on camera.
That was White Party.
Exactly. No, I haven't started working for Treasure Island, but I just started doing bareback porn. And, you know, I'm friends with Paul Morris, and I know him, and I know some of the people over there. So I would like to work with them after my exclusive contract.
So what, are you doing bareback porn with Michael Lucas?
Yeah.
And so tell me about that. That's a very sensitive subject right now, as it might be. Are they just handing out Truvada left and right over at Michael Lucas, or what?
No, people seem to think that, and I asked him about that, and he laughed. And
he was like, who cares, man? I get the money. Who cares who gets what? No problem.
Exactly. I don't think they're handing out Truvada like they're, you know, candy. But since people started taking Truvada, people's ideas about safe sex have changed, and maybe they're having less of it. But you know, I decided to do bareback porn because I wanted to, you know, be with a company that I liked working with, and that one that made their models, you know, look. I don't like doing. I don't watch necessarily the porn that I do all the time because a lot of it's very vanilla and it's very like airbrushed guys, and I'm not into perfect, flawless airbrush bodies. I like guys that
Thank goodness.
I like guys that look more real. I like, you know.
Keep going.
So I prefer the guys that are in Treasure Island.
Oh.
But but I don't do that. I haven't done that porn. But I'm starting to.
But you like it dark. You like it a little dark,
I like
personally.
it very dark. I don't want to look. I don't want to.
I mean, you've done a lot of vanilla for a lot of years, so I'm sure. I mean, you did do this one.
Right, yeah.
You did that one.
A few of those. Exactly. I wanted to start doing the kind of porn that I watch and that I think is sexy. So that's why I've kind of gone this route. And people, okay, they have their own ideas and judgments about Truvada and bareback porn, and you know, I get it. I understand maybe where they're coming from because I've been in that same place. I've thought the same things, but this is my own personal decision, and we all have to make our own decisions and live with the consequences. So.
And is everybody doing bareback porn positive?
No.
No.
No, I'm not positive.
And they're all just taking it's all just, so what when you're going into it, so are they telling you whose status is what? Because that's obviously, you don't want to be like, well, I made $1,400 and I got AIDS by accident. Oh,
I hate when that happens.
Hate when that happens. That's when you lean out the window and go, AIDS, shucks.
AIDS
shucks.
I think every studio maybe is different. With Michael Lucas, we get tested, and we have our test papers, and we have to show proof, and so everyone knows what their partner is.
Okay.
And I think with Lucas, you know, I'm not the rep for the company, but they only pair pause, neg. And I said we were having trouble finding a partner for me because things kept happening with travel schedules and booking models. And my first scene with them was with a model that's pause. And you know, I told them I was fine with it, and they were like, "Oh, we don't think we've ever done that, and we don't think we can. We don't know if we should do that." And I said it was fine. And I was paired with someone that was HIV positive, who's undetectable. I'm on Truvada. He's on his meds. I had his test papers. He has mine.
Oh, well, I mean, you're on the Truvada, and undetectable, as we all know, that was big news, that guys who are having sex with guys who are undetectable, it's not possible to get it from each other.
People don't want to believe it.
Well, yeah, because everybody's been scared for years.
Exactly.
They've been scared for motherfucking years with good reason.
Exactly, I get it. But you know what? The reality is, if you have sex with someone that's undetectable and you're on Truvada, you're not going to get HIV from them. So get over it, you know?
We have Truvada in the green room here instead of M&Ms.
I took 10.
Just kidding, everyone. Don't be sensitive, or you can write the letters to Walter Del Mar.
I just think we have to start talking about what's actually happening in the gay community.
Yes.
And I think that porn has always been a reflection of what's really going on. And people get angry about that. And I get it, you know. But, you know, people were wearing condoms and practicing safe sex in the 90s, I think, because they needed to at that time. And wearing condoms, you know, and I think it was appropriate for the time. And now we're looking at, this is appropriate for our time, and this is what's actually really going on. So that's how I feel about it.
And might I remind you, if you're not on Truvada, and even if you are, you should still be using a motherfucking condom, because everybody's getting goddamn HIV. It's happening like crazy. So let's just remember, take it and put it on there and get it in there, but cover it up, kids. Cover it up. Right, Lady Red? I'm a bareback cum bottom. Lady Red. All right, I mean, even on Hey Queen, sometimes we have to talk about the shit as it's really happening, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right?
I agree.
I mean, it definitely has to be talked about. For more Hey Queen, check us out on theStream.tv. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Daily Motion, and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. And we'll just have a gay old time, right, baby?
Yes, honey.
Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Hey, Qween.